113. All right, so you got to understand DOS is just a platform. It's just a vehicle that we use to trade the market, you know, and that's it's even if it got below this, if it gets below this level and closes, then it may be in business. But I wasn't gonna sit there and watch this after I screwed it up. Here it comes. It's probably gonna go right to my right where I had it set. But let's see what happens here. I would have hit my first target, but I wasn't. And when I was taking profit, instead of me buying the cover, I was actually buying, and it was putting me in positions. And every time I would cover, I would add. So, now you got to make sure that you're paying attention to your broker too. And see, Burrow was on short sale restriction, and on an uptick. So I figured if I put it back up here, I should be able to get filled. We don't make money from other retail traders. Where are we getting money from? Where's the money coming from? You know, the way these big traders work, the way these big funds and the way they work is they have analysts and they tell, all right, this is where we need to buy XYZ. So they could be waiting for the price to get there. And if it's close, then they'll start selling it off. They'll actually create the volatility to take the price down to where they want to start buying it and start buying it. I mean, they will risk or they will give up. You know, we hurry everywhere. We get impatient very quickly, especially when there is a long line. You know, we get very anxious. You know, it builds up our anxiety level. So how do we deal with the effects of time? You know, how do we deal with this thing? That's the key question. How do we deal with this time issue when, you know, everything is about time? We don't want to run out of time. You know, we want to all right, so you want to remove the barriers to your practice time. This is key. All right, the more you focus on removing the things that will prevent you from practicing, the more there's a chance that you'll practice. Okay, again, practice must be focused and consistent. You want to put in at least 6, develop and run your trading as a business, and you're able to keep most of the money you make. You know you're well on the way. You're well on your way. But go back to the beginning. If this time thing is affecting you too, because time, money, all these things will affect you, and it will affect your trading, and it will cause you to make bad decisions. All right, everybody got it. That's what I got for you today. Did that make sense? As I try, you know, so I've got, you know, a long-term portfolio that's and have the same opportunities that I had. You know, you gotta, you know, trade it forward. I've tweaked my strategy, but so I still use all of my same strategies. I just had to adjust them. How much percent of your equity do you think you can earn a day on average? So yeah, that's where it's at.
also. Hopefully we can triple, quadruple overtime. Help us out a little bit. Coach, I'm curious who you play. I feel like your focus is always your team. Your focus has to play the different. And the focus is you got a lot of rest, banged up a little bit. But then we're doing us. I think we're always working defense.
Yeah, you probably want to size down and widen it a little bit.
You've been the number one team in the country all year. You come here as the number one team, the favorite to win this tournament. What do you want to accomplish this week here in Nashville?
Coach, you got us winning the tournament.
I got you winning the tournament.
Okay. Can I tell you what your prediction was? You like that. Prediction. What's the prediction? Coach.
Oh, you're talking about yesterday.
Predictions. You specifically said you're on the Mars.
I took Burner out, and I left Georgia, and you would have done the same thing.
You know what? For our team, I think we're in a place where we've been hunted all year long. I don't think that's going to change. We're going to get everybody's best shot. Those shots that Arkansas and Missouri are missing, they're going to make tomorrow. Either one of them, they're going to make tomorrow against us. And we just got to continue to pack our defense. We got to play fast. We got to control the tempo.
Coach, you said playing fast, which is exactly what I was thinking. The play of Destiny Henderson, especially as of late, 17 points, 23 points in your last 2 games. How important is her playing fast, but also looking to score? Because sometimes I think people forget Eddie can score the basketball.
Eddie can score the basketball. I want her more aggressive. Like, I actually enjoy seeing her take 22 shots. 22 shots, but she's doing a great job of pushing. She's piercing the dome, which is she's changing sides of the floor in transition, and she's forcing the defense to actually have to move a little bit. Whatever team that we play tomorrow, we'll see some zone, we'll see some saggy man. So we'll be prepared for it. So hopefully we get our shots to fall.
Coach, so many players or so many coaches who face your team go in their press conference afterwards and they say, man, that's just a talented team. Top to bottom, that's a talented basketball team. What keeps you up at night about this team? What are the things that you focus on day to day?
One for me is I mean, we've been taking care of the ball lately, but it's the turnovers that really get us. And then our conversion in transition is another thing. We don't force people. We play fast, but we don't force them to play us. A pretty good job of it.
You guys have made so much history already, and I know there's still more to come, but we'll see what the rest of the tournament looks like for you guys. But we want to let you get back to your popcorn. Sad that Champ is not here.
That's horrible.
He didn't come. The Champ's not here. So you didn't ask about the snake. But you got to ask about the snake. No, we're not asking about those guys. I'm telling the family you're for the third straight tournament title here in Nashville, scouting these two because the winner gets the Gamecocks tomorrow.
Be still.
Arkansas hanging in there despite the fact that Rivera's has been held in check so far.
Well, I think the reason she can have in check is the defense, but also when you look at both teams, not shooting the ball very well. Missouri is 27%, and then of course Arkansas with 21%. Andrew Rivera is Missouri's
My big boy.
Arkansas Razorbacks have been able to play the game.
My big boy.
So with your Arkansas here in that huddle right now, what are you doing to try to freshman star Spencer from Fort Lauderdale? Yes, Arkansas their first lead since the Razorbacks led 8-7 in the first quarter. True. Finds it open and gets four.
They don't want to give too much room for Haley Frank. And of course,
both of them are going to the free throw line.
well, there it is. True, Haley short to the back to wide open lane. And count it. Again.
Welcome to Allstate. Here, safe driving saves more than just your cargo. Safe driving saves you 40% with DriveWise. Click a call for a quote today.
Had enough? Arthritis. Here, aspirin arthritis. Full prescription strength. Reduces inflammation. Thank God. Don't think too soon.
Big pain in the aspirin.
Kerosene. Okay, a little early. The lights of Broadway. Wait, did I pay the light bill? Yeah. No, I paid it. Didn't I? Wait, no. Yes. What?
Yeah, I look at the Bollinger Bands too.
ED is difficult for me and for my partner. Through HIMS, I can message a licensed provider about clinically proven ED treatments.
Yeah, the Bollinger Bands and
60-day money-back guarantee. Then HIMS ships discreetly to my door.
and the linear regression channel on the
Now we can both have a great experience.
on the
Love your results or your money back when you go to forhims.com.
60-minute chart.
It has been a battle, though. It's been a tug of war between these two teams. It's been a lot of flowing offensive showdown. So, what's the difference here in your opinion going forward? That's
I think, well, one thing that we have to do is very slow down the pace. And I think when they slow down the pace, they control the game, they control the tempo. So look for that. Try to get the ball from one side to the other side. Attack the back and call the wide open like a high heel shoot. Just a second ago. So they got to get their transition. They are at their best when they are getting the ball up and down the floor. And I think the transition game, being able to space out the shooter, Daniel Rivera's had her moment. Smart Smith tries to play and had her moment. Taylor Daniel had her. Space the floor, trying to figure out ways to get the shooter to that.
No, I don't trade wedges. I just the strategies that I talk about every day. Nothing else. I look at Bollinger Bands on the 60-minute chart, not the 5-minute chart. Bro, you gotta finish those. When y'all can't finish shots, you can't win games.
True tough shot, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Just hit the line, 2 free throws coming from the free throw line to give the lead to Arkansas. Now we see they trip at the free throw lines.
Big edge free throw attempts in this game for Arkansas, plus 10 in attempts. Zoom 44 as a team from the free throw line. First free throws for Haley True here today, 70% free throw shooter of the season.
Well, two completely different teams and how they're playing. I think in the second half, in particular, we've seen Arkansas really try to go on the attack, and they got really close to that.
Spencer finds the next hit. Defended by Daniels. Trying to get Freeman one-on-one. Bell came from both of Parker. Numbers the other way now for Arkansas. Transition three. Ramirez. Just like that.
They got tired.
Honored as a second-team all-conference selection this year. And a leader on this team, like neighbors that she's going to be a coach when her playing career is over, really knows the game and knows how to take advantage when it's given to her. She's young and handled those threes here in the second half. Arkansas.
No, they're not named support or resistance bands, but they're used for support and resistance to identify areas of support and resistance. But they're named Bollinger Bands. They did not. They should have held the ball a little bit longer. Should have held the ball longer. Y'all need to take your footman tongue. Yeah, spread is the amount of money between the bid and the ask. What are they doing? Way too quick.
On the drive, and she travels. With 17 points, she's made 3 threes, and Arkansas is going to call a timeout. So we revisit the bracketology from Charlie Cremus, and the truth gets a little attention on the bench here, but it is Arkansas timeout, so she has a moment, we have a moment to go through it here. When Charlie updated after play yesterday, heading into this Thursday here, the Florida Gators getting ready to take the court here at Richmond. They need wins to stay where they are, but firmly in the NCAA, and it's all about positioning and seeding right now.
I'll give it in.
Is on the outside right now. That's the team that needs to make a move here in Nashville. And with our game, Missouri is still in with a loss, but then they leave themselves vulnerable to what might happen with teams behind them right now in the field. Daniels on the drive, was a bit too strong, and Williams has the rebound. Arkansas got a good look out of the timeout now, but here comes Missouri.
The frustration is outside of the game.
Williams tries to hand it off to the belly. Arkansas all over the basketball, but not pitched and seen about the chance to battle the timeout and get things organized here for Tigers.
Arkansas was trying to play.
Just joined us, Missouri Plains Trains and Automobiles experience trying to get to Nashville, which isn't too far away. They had some mechanical issues with airplanes, and then a crew rested the plane on a third flight. They finally got to Nashville late yesterday. They couldn't get here in time for their assigned practice, and there wasn't any other available practice time. So the first time they were on this floor in this arena was this morning before this new Central Time start. So Missouri climbing through that. They have the lead for a good portion of this game. They were up by 9 in the second quarter. Arkansas has fought back here with a strong third quarter. And then Mizzou out the timeout, looking for the tie or the lead. 7 on the shot clock. To Pele, to Williams. No, and a foul is called. And Latisha Williams will go to the free throw on the shoot count. Foul on both of them.
And I'm saying on actual have the track or you can't have a foot, but that's an applicable possession when again, and Williams will go to the free throw line.
74% from the line. First trip today.
Come on, break it. Break it, break it, break it. Oh, shit.
Timeout called by Arkansas.
And that was critical free throw right there. And Asia will get I think that was free throw.
38.4 to go. We're tied at 46. And Arkansas will advance it into the front court out this timeout. So we are just getting started here in the Music City. Following us, it will be Florida and Vanderbilt. Vandy just 2 miles from Memorial Gymnasium. Got a triple-double from Jordan Cambridge yesterday in an impressive victory over Texas A&M, 85-69. Florida has lost 3 in a row. They seem pretty loose, pretty excited yesterday when we were here.
Arkansas.
See if they're able to get back on track, or if Vandy will become a Cinderella story. Their indicators, Kiki Smith, very casual up front.
Shit on is down.
He's put up some big games in the SEC tournament. And Ramirez put up some big
Shit on is down. NVIDIA trade. Forget it. Forget it. Done with this. I am done with this market this year, this week. Just KR, you're using whole and half dollar marks. That's what you got to do.
That's a good screen. That's a big screen. I was about that. Nobody called that the screen, so the belly gets smashed on the screen. And They were able to get the division away after that last.
It's a little off at the moment as they go to the bench. Arkansas taking a timeout.
The Arkansas last timeout of the game, and they still have one left.
20 on the shot clock, 28.1 on the game clock. As we reset possession arrow, Arkansas, speaking of mention, no timeouts, Missouri critically with one timeout, but Arkansas does have a couple of fouls to give. They needed just 2 fouls here in this quarter.
One of the extra teams who in the last play, and Sasha go forward to see how they big play early after the game. It's a player to watch. Step up and knock down big shots. Kayla Daniels, we watch.
Knocked out of bounds and will remain with Arkansas. Spencer will terminate that. Ramirez, catch and shoot for 2. Timeout called by Mizzou.
Executed. 218. Ramirez coming off the screen. No dribble straight into a shot. Watch her work to get open right here. Jump out the screen, working hard to the good screen. Ramirez is able to get her shoulder square to the basket. She goes up, that ball's going in.
Amber Ramirez did not score in the first half. She was 0 for 4 from the field. In the second half, she's 6 of 10 from the field, 3 for 3 from outside the 3-point line. Missouri uses their final timeout. And then we'll get into the front court. Now, where does Mizzou go here with the game on the line? And try to tie it up.
If they go back to that pick and roll, really true dribble the ball, that's a play that they designed and that they've done early on, getting some good shots, getting good penetration to the basket.
It's true. 17 points for Haley True. You mentioned all they care about in that huddle right now is fighting. One play that will work to tie the game up or put them in front. And then a 47. Again, Charlie Green's bracketology has him as an 11 seed. One of that last 4 games. They need to help themselves here.
This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous.
Here we go, the 2-point game. True. Missouri is tied it up. Both teams without timeout, so we play on. Here is Ramirez, ball in her hand, game on the line.
So why the fuck would she fall down? Just grab the fucking ball.
Down to 6. Down to 3. Ramirez, no. Rebound controlled by Missouri, and we will go to overtime.
They're not going to call a foul. So why are you looking for a foul? They're not going to call a foul.
No foul, goes down, big shot. We will come back for overtime. Baby True takes it to the basket. Slide down. We're going to overtime, everybody.
Feel stuck with finances? Leave your money to SoFi and feel what it's like to get your money right.
Second half here. True.
Whatever it takes to do it,
Control on one end, 19 points now for Haley Truth. And on the other end, and now the final shot. Arkansas did from Ramirez. Not drop for Razorback Senior. And we'll have an opening tip to start the 5-minute overtime period. Expect anything else in the game to get started on a quadruple header. There it is, it's eternal.
and of course, as you're sitting there talking about that, Michaude, look at the stat. Missouri last 31%, Arkansas still up to the lead, 30% window. When Andrew Ramirez waking up now in the flow, the second half, you can tell she got that confidence about her spirits, quickly back down a couple of shots. Sykes is over with, I think will be a player that will step up. And it's overtime, and maybe give more quality.
Overtime tip is controlled by Arkansas. So we're 2-1 in overtime periods this year. They lost to LSU, they beat Auburn, and they beat South Carolina in overtime.
And one thing you're going to go back to look at Arkansas, there's so many layups. It's on the Taylor's Eagles, there's 2 layups in the fourth quarter. More continue to have the smartest spaces to miss the layup. Those quarterback points that you need.
Arkansas with one overtime game and lost to Tennessee. Continues to Tigers.
Now 21 points. Shooting at rate 17 to 16.
Spencer, defended by Hanson, spinning it free. Another one in close miss, but Spencer shot with it. Count it, and foul. And it's second goal. Foul has been called on Missouri.
To Spencer after that. Great basket, great finish, but a little bit of chippy right now.
So count the basket. A chance for a three-point play, and then there'll be technical free throws in Arkansas ball.
What do you see right here? This layup, Samara Spencer, and Hampton almost just ahead, and then of course the little bit of push this.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Oh, it's a double technical. They called a technical on Spencer, so there will not be technical free throws. A double